From phenomenal radio voices to TV presenters who really shaped the personalities and characters of generations in Egypt since 1960 with television and for tens of years with radio. But how to keep our cultural heritage preserved? This is one of the most important priorities we have, and recently President Abdel al-Sisi instructed the top executives to digitalize our cultural heritage and to do that in the best way ever, to make sure that the coming generations are not going to lose a minute, a second of what we have, and to continue with exerting utmost efforts to boost their sense of belonging to the country. To shed more light on this, we are very much delighted to have with us Dr. Manar Abdullah, distinguished presenter at Sawt Al-Arab Network. Manar, thank you very much for being with us.
Hello Nermeen, it's a pleasure to be with you today and with your respectful viewers.
Likewise, dear. Before going into details, when you know that Egypt is going to digitalize our cultural heritage and to make our archive suitable or coping with what's going on around us, and to use the state of the art to preserve our heritage?
Yes, Nermeen, I want to start, from the fact that Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi met with the head of National Media Authority, Mr. Ahmed al-Muslimani, twice at the same week. It's a powerful message itself. It means that media isn't an afterthought or luxurious thing. It means that media on the top priority of Egyptian leadership. When we speak about the two meetings and the second one, the topic of our interview about digitalization and launching the website for Holy Quran radio station, this very important point to Egypt to enter the digital era, honoring its heritage, of course. And as one of Maspir staff members, and I'm sure you will second me, we received this news with much of joy and optimism, and we hope all the best for the leaders for this project and to be soon in our
Inshallah, it's going to be that soon. But about the legacy of Sawt Al-Arab, for example, as a very much distinguished, stunning radio channel, which really had such a positive and important role in even shaping the awareness not only of the Egyptian people but the Arabs in general. What was in your mind? Is it the voices, the phenomenal voices you had? It's the programs the new generations were not lucky enough to listen to? What?
Exactly, Nermeen, you raised a very important point about Sawt Al-Arab in particular. Since its establishment in 1953 wasn't an ordinary station. It was the beating heart of Arab identity. It shared unity and hope. It was simply due to its purpose for Arabists and nationalists among the former president, Mr. Gamal Abdel Nasser, for sure. Here I can give an example for old radio program called Al-Shabu fi Sinai, or People in Sinai. It was to connect Sinai people in the period of occupation in Sinai with their homeland Egypt. And now we can reflect in many Arab countries the same issue and wars. Another program which is still presented till now, it's حوار مع مستمع, or an interview with a listener. From its name you can guess that it was pioneer in making engagement,
interaction
with the audience. Exactly. So when we speak about digitalization in Sawt Al-Arab, like what you said, it will be a gateway for the recent listeners to know more about this heritage and these treasures we have, and for the coming generations that they will know that Sawt Al-Arab isn't just an echo for the past, but it has an opened window for the future. But
it's also very important to preserve our cultural heritage. Digitalization, in my humble opinion, is going to be part and parcel of our lives after that, because simply without AI, without the state-of-the-art technologies, this is the future. We cannot neglect it. True?
Yes, yes, sure. Digitalization is very important because simply we have treasures in radio and television programs among decades. It can be lost. We protect it from decay, from time. And we will make this like an open window, an interaction window, a gateway for generations just to access it and make the much use, the much benefit from it. And it will be under research as well. So beside preservation, we will have researches, we will have studies.
And every step is going to be taken on basic science, but also I think it's another piece of news which made all Egyptians happy, and Egyptians here I mean Copts, meaning Muslims and Christians, that the Al-Quran Al-Kareem radio station is going also to enjoy this kind of digitalization. So we are going to preserve the voices of our great reciters since the start of our Egyptian radio in general. How do you see this, and how would be the positive impact on that on our people in general?
When we speak about Holy Quran radio station, this prestigious station, we will speak directly about the special school of recitation. Egypt for decades has its own special school in recitation. All Islamic world know about our legendaries, our amazing voices. When it comes to Sheikh Abdullah Abdul Samad, Sheikh Muhammad Siddiq al-Manshawi, Sheikh Muhammad Rifat, and many others, they are not just part of Egyptian heritage. They are part of Islamic conscious. And this website, it will be a huge website for the Holy Quran radio station, will, in my opinion, will inspire the aspiring reciters who dream to be certified from Maspero and to be the next reciters in the next period, because these treasures will be under research. We will find all these treasures since establishment of this radio station in 1964. So yeah, it will help both audience, recent and the future.
Manar, you have been working in broadcasting for years, and of course you have learned so many lessons from the old generations. We all really benefited from their experience, but how do you see the future of our job or our career with digitalization?
The future will be taking the past with us to a living future. Future is speaking the language of technology, and speaking language of technology, as you know, Nermeen, make young people, young audience feel that they are recognized and feel they are proud of their heritage. So it is not just programs, it is not just movies, it's really part of our heritage. And here I want to emphasize one thing, Nermeen, that if we are speaking about digitalization and the importance of technology, it doesn't mean that we will decline the traditional radio and television.
Sure.
Yes, this is a very important point, because the traditional waves will remain with its simplicity. The main characteristics of radio, as you know, that it's simple, it's a low-cost medium, and it can reach people in far villages and countries that suffer from coverage, internet coverage.
See the difference? This is a radio presenter. She knew well how to say it in Arabic and how to say it in English, phonetically. This is something which is learned by experience and by being that careful to introduce the best she has. This is our real treasure, our human catters. Manar, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Nermeen, for your lovely words, and thanks for highlighting this important topic.
All right, after the short break, we're going to be back with more. Stay tuned.